Stewart is off the corner. Gordon's coming right back at him on the inside. And NASCAR has a super slow-mo camera right there. The pole sitter, Jeff Gordon, will surrender second place to come to pit road. 22 laps to go. Here is the crash at turn 4. Synced up time code, real time, both views. Since Jeff Gordon's already on pit road when the caution comes out, pit road closes. But since he's already on pit road, he can make his stop if he chooses. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Oh, boy.
But, boy, he got a good bite off turn 4. He's going to take the lead.
Jeff Gordon's never won at Phoenix. He's probably going to do it. And guess what else he's going to do? Tie Dale Earnhardt for 6 wins.
There have been 217 races that Jimmie Johnson has run in the Nextel Cup Series, and every one of those Jeff Gordon has competed against him. Would you think Gordon's won more? I certainly would have, till I looked at the stats, and we see that Jimmie Johnson has actually won 32 of those races, and Jeff Gordon 23. Jimmie Johnson actually has a better average finish in those 217 races.
You know, if the sun's beating down on the track, then it's probably going to have less grip. Handling is going to be more of a premium, and how hard you can push the car is going to be, you know, the real challenge there. So it can change. It can change things for us. As good as we were the last time there, you know, we're going to have to be mindful of that when we go back.
Phoenix is another place where you need to get through the center of the corner, but you also have to have forward bites. So as the run goes on, the car tends to, you know, get tighter in the center of the corners. So you need to keep your car turning well there and be able to stay in the throttle up off.
Phoenixes and Loudons, they always come to like gas miles, kind of like road courses. You know how far you can make it, and kind of you pit. You try to be the first one to pit as close as you can to the end, and not have to pit again to gain your track position.
I know it's a track Jeff really enjoys going to. It fits his style, and I think he's traditionally been a little stronger than I have there. So I think that's a track that kind of leans in his favor.
And we see they've combined for 25 career starts at the Phoenix International Raceway, but only one time they've gone to victory lane. That was when Jeff Gordon won here in April. Look at the top fives. 3 for Jimmie Johnson and only 8 starts. And perhaps the most telling story, average finish. 7.3 for Johnson, Gordon 8.2, and 17 career starts at this 1 mile flat track.
Since the modern era began in 1975, only twice has a driver come back from a 30-point deficit in the final 2 races.
Watch how he goes in the corner and the left front goes down. How in the world does this happen?
Well, about 42 other guys in the garage would like to know how this happens too, Jerry, because this is hard to do. This is a track where you normally get a lot of body roll, and this thing is actually sitting at left front right down on the racetrack. That's exactly what they're looking for in the setup. So, I mean, you're looking at Tony Stewart's. Not only is his splitter coming off the ground, his left front tire is actually clearing the ground slightly. So, you know, that's not the best way to get all 4 tires to work. Looking at Gordon's car, his is very similar to Jimmie Johnson's, and I'd say because they've probably got about the same setup from what we hear, and it looks very similar through there. His car is down on the left side, and that's what all these guys are trying and striving to get. You see these tires, that left front tire looks almost flat. You see the wrinkle in the rubber? That's because they start these tires out real low. I mean, they'll get down sometimes even below 10 pounds of air in that left front when they start out, waiting for that buildup, so it's perfect when the tire gets hot.
Rolled a pair of 27s in lap 1. He needs to run a 27.11 to beat Truex.
Look at that tracker. He's close. He's close if he can get off this corner.
I wonder if Martin Truex knows how close he is. Truex is watching, and here comes Edwards.
Now watch this.
Mom, Nancy Sterling, will watch her reaction because she'll know. And he did it.
Look at that control, buddy. 27.11.
All right, buddy. That's as good as I can do it. Great job on the car.
Cannot say. Saying I would know. Do not know. So cannot say.